Hello, my hosts, and welcome to another Kerbal Space Program stream. Today we are going to be attempting to get our rocket back from Duna a bit more. So, let's get my wings out of the way, and let's get into the game. So we are here in the game. Just check our schedules. And alright. Hi, Mr. No Name. Good to see you. Just checking if there's anything we have to do before then. We have a mission to go and plant a flag on Duna, and I want to check if we can intersect with the interplanetary disco as well. So we'll check those two things off, and then we'll do the Duna mission. So hide the various distractions. Make sure that's there. Get on to that. And it is good to see you. What have you been up to recently? I hope you have had an enjoyable day. Oh, it's already set as a target, that's good. And gonna add a maneuver here to go inwards. How does that work out? That's fine. That's it. Standing here, I realise you're just like me trying to make history. What is that a song quote from? Because I recognise it, but I don't recall what it is from exactly. There we go. It's just the orientation like that. Had a good day, but I'm sad and I don't know why. Ah. Yeah. That I understand quite well. Sometimes you're just sad because your brain wants to tell you you are sad, and there's very little you can do about it. And I'm going to adjust these things like that. Can we get an encounter? Nope. That didn't work. Adjusting ourselves some more. What's that? That's like that. Good day, but I'm sad. Yeah. Okay. So, I think we can get these to work together. Nah. I think we've got to do it later. That's a pity. Okay. Planning these encounters out with sort of like astral bodies is always a little bit difficult. So we'll cancel that and do the Minmus mission, which thankfully It's not too difficult. Oh, why isn't it allowing us to... That should pop down and allow us to switch. Control from there. Why can't I switch? Well, we can get around that. Let's find ourselves another relay here. Switch to that target. And that's not letting us switch either. Save game. Space Center. I don't know what was happening there. Right. Let's go into the vehicle assembly building and get ourselves a lander. Open. Okay. Minmus lander, where are you? Minmus Docker, Minmus Flyby. Minmus Visitor. I'm sending my friends line dancing rats. That sounds pretty cool. Is there anything on top of that? No. Crew capacity is 2. We can recruit a scientist for this mission. Let's do that. And we'll get some more science out of it. Research Astronaut Complex. Got a scientist. We'll go into there. Double make sure that we got things like heat shields and those things. Yep. Okay. Crew. Let's remove that guy from there. Add the scientist. Save that. Let's get rid of these equipment packs because they're useless. Alright. Look, it's my dad. Alright. Okay. That's all done. Gonna save you. Ah, right. Yeah, I get it. And we'll go for a launch now. Grabbing. Throttle to maximum. We go up. And this time, we'll get a little bit of better performance. Since our Kerbal has leveled up and he's better at piloting. There we go. take this up. Start a slight lean. Just to ensure that everything is clean, and once we get to 7 we can... Oh! What are you doing? That's better. Right. Start getting this more aggressively leant over, because we're over 10 kilometers now. There we go. Drop those off. We're heading up into the higher atmosphere. We are got a periapsis nicely above the things, so we can lean over even more aggressively, and I can... We're still inside the atmosphere, so I don't want to drop. We've got 100. Maneuver here to circularize. That's fine. Oh, got stuck. You. Lean you over a bit more so you're less stuck. 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. There we go. Yeah, the YouTube tends to block links and stuff like that in chat. I'll burn off that last bit here. Tip that up slightly. And we'll burn ourselves into a stable orbit. It will come up. There. Yeah, it's nice. Got a minute left of the burn, which isn't too bad. Here we go. $58. Timer's not quite going down normally, which is a bit of a warning sign that something is slightly wrong. But the periapsis is coming up. There we go. Hold on. Make sure it's pointing in the right direction as we do this. we can stage through this as well. Oh, that's our recovery. Okay, so we have a stable orbit. This is all just making it circle. There we go. It's above thing. Now we just got to get an encounter with Minmus. And normally that involves not getting an encounter with our good friend Mun, because that's a pain. Oh. We overshot slightly. There we go. Set that as that target. And we can plan the whole mission from here, I think. We probably shouldn't, since I will not get the correct stuff. We'll go around. Okay. And up into there. We'll fast forward to the next one. It's a 3-minute burn. There we go. With Minmus underground. Right. 28, 27. There we go. We'll have a nice burn here. And come into land, as I think it's the idea. Because these missions tend to take a little bit longer than the other ones. Because Minmus is further out, and burn. We've got it all lined up nicely. And I think that is... That's definitely not Minmus. That's another bit of space debris there, I suspect. Okay. And we are coming up. Going to get ourselves an encounter. And we'll fly back the same way on the same ship. There we go. That's fine. Right. Oh, we're coming up on our new vessel. We're going to break orbit. Well, we're not going to break orbit, but we're going to extend our orbit very shortly so that it will intercept with this orbit, and then will be captured by Minmus And then I can land on Minmus and fulfill another contract. And once we do that, we'll see what we can do about getting data from the Julian system. I think we'll need... And I'm going to also jump on to Interplanetary Disco and upgrade its... We'll make sure that its IV radar, IR telescope is working correctly. Okay. So, got about a minute left on this burn. Okay, and we're drifting slightly, so I'll just correct that. We can't quite see Minmus yet, but it's like would be a dot just so like just on the side of our ship here. So that's the horizon, so it'd be somewhere around here. Let's check that out. That going fine. Getting through the list of delta V down to 200. And we'll go like that. Yeah. Right. Where is... Well, we've got plenty of fuel anyway, so it will not be an issue. It's like thrusting directly towards it, so it's not much of an issue. Oh, oopsie daisy. And right. Just double check. Oh. Just a little bit more of a burn. There we go. And we get... Huh? Why did we sort of wiggle there? That was weird. Make sure we're pointing directly. We couldn't have done something like ran out of power? No? Ah, there we go. Getting closer. And... perfect. here. Comes along here. Goes in there. At that thing, I'm going to add a capture burn, which is going to kill our velocity. Hopefully I've done it in the right spot. There. That's set up. Add a alarm clock. Create alarm for our next maneuver. Add alarm there. That's in 13 days. Perfect. Let's go back to the Space Center. And we will jump to our science vessel. A center. Let's make sure that this is keep experiment. We're object tracking, yep. We are doing research. Haven't got enough science yet, that's fine. And we'll go back to the Space Center. So a couple more experiments to do. So on you, let's see if we can get the magnemometer experiment going. Okay, there's no point in doing it there. We'll warp to next. Actually, we'll cancel that warp. I think we're in high orbit now. Oh no. Where are we? Yep, we are in high orbit, so we can probably run the magnetometer again. We've got information for that one. And so warp next. Coming in to orbit of Minmus. Gonna set there, delete and close. We will burn for capture now. Here we go. Wonder if we can run the report while we're under thrust. Nope. We'll stabilize ourselves. And again, After that, we'll check that we can do the encounter. And then we'll do a landing. Log pressure data. None of those are useful. How about the goop? Yeah, got a little bit of goop there. Perfect. We are now in orbit. Head to the Space Center. Tracking a station. Getting this support vessel to dock is going to be an issue, I strongly suspect. Facing that way. Maneuver. There we go. Oh, you're facing the wrong way. It's better. That overshoots, so come out. So we want them to sort of like just kiss. Like that, maybe. I think actually once we get out of orbit, we might do a whole thing where we get into orbit and then we correct. I think it's probably the easiest thing to do with that. Yeah, let's do it that way. On the other hand, we only have, according to this, 1,000 got a whole lot of oxygen on board. Strut connectors. Do we have things that... Do I have a drain valve, is the question. Did I make a fundamental mistake with this vessel? Because it's full of liquid fuel and it is powering. It's full of oxidizer. It's powering something that doesn't use oxidizer. That's a fundamental mistake. Well, well, let's risk it. Oh, actually do a quick save here. 0.8 sending you that way. And we'll actually try and get ourselves to rendezvous. We're overshooting a bit. Oh, I don't have SAS. Don't have that enabled. Oh, now it's starting to wobble. That's always a good thing. There we go. Change the orientation slightly. That's going like that. We'll come into a burn. How long? It's going to be a 10-minute burn. Seems fair. If we gone and done one of those things where we run out of power so we can't maneuver, yep. But as soon as we get the rocket going, shouldn't be an issue. And we're seeing sort of the light wrap effect from the sun, so that is also good. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on. Activate engine. There we go. There we go. We're seeing the sun come up. That's charging our what's its okay. Hi Omega V7. It's good to see you. How are you today? I hope you are going very well. Excellent. That's good to hear. I'm flying this sort of big interstellar support craft out, hopefully to dock with my interstellar space station. Hurricane gone, you're back. Oh, everybody's turning up now. That is terrific. It's good to see you, Ted. There we go. Just keeping ourselves on track. Yeah. The saliva is marking my throat and I'm having a hard time breathing it on it. Yep, the game is good. It is Kerbal Space Program. It is a game about simulating a space program and flying spaceships. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that's sounds like a real pain. with where are you flying though? I am flying this big spaceship out to a space station I have in interplanetary space to increase the size of the space station and to basically rotate the crew. And there we go. And we've got another mission that's going to Mars as well. Any other stream goals? Basically, I've got another ship that I have to remaneuver, and I might land on Minmus as well, depending on how much time I have and how well the stream goes. There we go. And the atomic engines that these run are pretty efficient, but they have a very low mass to weight ratio, so they tend to be slow with the launchers. You painted saving KSP Lockheed Air Martin. There we go. About halfway through this burn. Or nicknamed it ARG2. Right. There we go. It will come down here. So that is all set up. See you soon, Omega V7. Right. Have you heard about the Reddit CBAT post? No, I haven't. Tell me about it. I am all ears. You can see, all pointy ears. There. We're going out, continuing to break orbit. We haven't actually reached escape velocity yet because this ship is so big and slow. There we go. At least we are correct. There we go. Welcome back, Omega. CBAT or OBAT? I can't tell. The kerning is weird. Was that the Roblox video? We go. Oh yeah, I saw that. I don't play Roblox that much, so I wasn't exactly sure what was happening in it. But it looked like you were going, Pete. The game was evade. Okay. I'm guessing you were attempting not to get caught then. So it was playing basically some dude was with the Seabat song playing for 2 years. Okay. And then what happened, Tharis? Doing this. There we go. Down to 200 meters a second of thrust. When these numbers become weird and turn negative, that means we would have escaped the orbit. There we go. That's coming in fine. That's funny thing is the song is... Oh! That one! Yes! I did see that post. Yeah, that was super strange. There. Okay. There we go. And we adjust ourselves a little bit more like that. No, I didn't see the update. Although I did notice that the song that they were talking about basically had a massive inrush of people watching it. There we go. There we go there. I mean, the music was a bit odd. It wasn't quite clowncore, but had a lot of interesting sounds in it. There we go. Just adjusting our thingy now. Don't want to induce too much of a wobble. So we have escaped. Gonna point ourselves prograde a bit. What I'm going to do is put in a plan a... Where are we? This is our thing here. We've overshot slightly, but that's fine. So on that node there, we add a maneuver. Probably to bring it back in again. And basically to make sure that that's like that. How are we for... Oh, we've got at least good nodal alignment. It's good. So I'll set that maneuver up there for later. Add that to our crate alarm. Maneuver. Alarm. Oh, that will be after the orbital correction. Okay. That is fine. So, we have a plan. So we'll land our craft on Minmus and we'll do our orbital correction. That, all I can say is update, you played some girlfriend left him too. Yeah, I don't blame his girlfriend. I do not blame his girlfriend at all. So, let's do a game save here. We're gonna add maneuver. Oh! Let's cancel this one. Maneuver. Bring it down near the surface. There we go. This will be another landing. Oh, we found a comet. Excellent. That's extra points for science. Now, where is the... There's Kerbal. And Minmus is there. Okay. 30 seconds. There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. Nice quick burn. Hopefully I haven't overcooked it. Hopefully we can probably drop that down a bit more. I'm thinking we're going to land over there. Should just hit F5 for these ones that... Oh. Okay. Oops. So, warp there. Where we can. Oh, we've already landed at that spot, so thinking add maneuver, shift ourselves up like that. Bring ourselves in. Oh, that's no good. Oh. I've just noticed. Probably going to get direct intersection with the planet, so we're going to land here. Let's run a report here. Keep that experiment. Here we go. And retract the antenna. Here we're coming in for a nice landing. Probably on top of this hill. At 200... oh, 2 kilometers. We're slowing down. And we'll start to tip over so we're facing straight up. Log pressure data, that's no point. Okay. Switch to surface. Cool. Give it a slight puff just to kill our velocity. We're now just hovering, basically. You don't want to give it too much juice, or otherwise it will sort of... we will stop descending. Now we'll drop the atomic stage. That. Here we go. You can see the ground. It's good. And just adjusting ourselves up. 800 meters up. Descending at 410. So we're just easing ourselves down. And that's the impact of that atomic stage. Even though that's slightly scientifically irrelevant. Impossible, in fact, because sound does not travel in space. Just a little bit more. Just want to slow ourselves down so we have a nice smooth landing. Here we go. And we've got landing on a slight slope, so that might be an issue. And we're coming down. 50 meters up. Okay, and main engine shut off. And we relax. Hi, Mutator. Good to see you. Let's get some of these faint seismic waves detected. Log pressure data. We've got the pressure data. And log temperature. And we'll also examine the goo. Keep that experiment. And I'm probably sure we can't. Yeah. We can't use that. Let's get a crew report. Keep that experiment. There we go. And F. I'll have you drop off. And we will plant our flag. Landing first go. Man, you your plus may be 7 attendance. There we go. All done. Let's get this person to do EVA report and take a surface sample. Surface seems to consist of tiny crystal-like grains. Very, very pretty, but probably not edible. Keep that experiment. Now, you just have to land on board here and get back on board the ship. Huh? Where's the... There we go. Let's try and not overshoot it. Okay, go back slightly. F. F to grab. And board, come on. Board, okay. Got the science. We've got that. Ah. We got some messages. Deploy the science cluster. Not powered. Yep. Contract complete. Excellent. So we'll launch you into orbit and get you to return. Activate engines. Turn you... not that way, this way. 90 degrees. There we go. As soon as we get above sort of minimum safe distance, we can go straight like that. There we go. And all of these vessels have a massive safety thing to them. I've realised I didn't take the data out of those side pods. So as soon as we get into orbit, I'm going to have to do that. There we go. Oh. Well, that was sort of overkill. Did I... That's very much overkill. Let's fix that. Don't want to escape there. Ah! Cool. I would enjoy that. Okay, once we get out of there, we will set it on a return thing. So, is it F9? Oh. The save game. And you are the scientist. Go on an EVA. There. I want to collect the data from here. Download data. And we'll do the same for which of the pods we got the information on. We'll find out. That's there. An upgrade if I think it's bad. That's how everything works. You make sort of like procedural little improvements. And learn from your mistakes. Okay. Oopsie daisy. Forward. Kill the forward velocity. Go down. Collect data from there. Remove that data. Go backwards. Backwards along here. Just do little adjustments like that. Okay, that doesn't have, those don't have any data in them. That's fine. We can fly around to the other one. Forward. There we go. So we're just drifting sort of sideways now. Take data. Take data. And take data. That's all done. And we'll get ourselves back on board and back to safety. Board. And we're back on board. It's all done. So here, add a maneuver, and that will come in. Want this one to come down to being under 40 kilometers. That's fine. Come on. That's a good thing for re-entry. What's it doing? It's going to have one of those. That's better. There we go. I've got to come. And I had it reinforced so it had a high efficiency part of the CAT-E program. Ah, cool. And just fine adjustments here. So we have a nice safe re-entry. Okay, that looks good. So again, let's create an alarm for our next maneuver. Add an alarm there. So we've got the orbital correction next, which is the one I have been dreading. So back to the space station. And go to the tracking station. And we'll go you warp to next. Got 10 minute. We're gonna come on, jump to it. Jump to vessel. Delete and close. Right, so let's turn this around Whoopsie daisy. It's got a 4-second burn time. And that should correct us so that we get the intersection there. 3, 2, 1. Burn. Okay. We are coming in. Right. This will mean that we get captured this time by Kerbal. Yeah. Wonderful. I think that's a Kerbal capture. Let's get rid of all the other things on our display. Simplified out. Yep. Cool. Hopefully that means we'll have enough fuel to... Can I focus view? Ah, we're even within that amount. Let's have a look. Add a maneuver. Ah. Doesn't look like we'll have enough fuel to get captured. Well, cancel this. I said cancel it. How much fuel do we have? We've got 500. Is there any spare fuel in here? No, there's no spare fuel in there. Right. Where's my escape button? Yep. Save game. Gonna have to bring this in a bit more. So, by having this... Huh? Come in for... Right, now if we go out of maneuver, like that, still not enough. How about if we use a gravity assist? It looks like it's too much. Okay. Burn retrograde. Gotta bring that orbits down further. That's fine. Out of maneuver. And each time we do that, nope. So kill that. Let's try burning normal to correct ourselves. Keeping an eye on here. Because the further down we go, the less fuel we need to consume to get ourselves into a captured orbit. Okay, like that. Let's see if that is a workable orbital capture. And we go like come on. Yes. Okay. So we will be able to return. I'll add that as a new alarm clock. Maneuver. We'll call this capture. And add that alarm. So we have a couple of alarms set up for our future events. This one to get us back to Kerbal from Minmus orbit. This one to capture us into Kerbal orbit from our Duna mission. And this one to attempt to rendezvous with our spacecraft. I'm going to head back to our tracking station, actually Space Center now. No, it's gone blank. Ah, here we go. So, we've accomplished quite a lot here. Oh, if you haven't seen this before, this is my new background. Hope you enjoy it. Anyway, so today, today we visited Minmus and planted a flag there. We have had our support spaceship break orbit and head towards our interplanetary space station. And our Duna return vessel is now on course to rendezvous with Kerbal and enter a capture orbit. So that is all very good. Tomorrow we'll be playing some Minecraft. And yep, the background is a library, a whole lot of books. And yeah, tomorrow we'll be playing Minecraft. So if you enjoyed watching me play, please subscribe. Thank you very much for keeping me company, both live and if you're watching the archives. I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Thank you very much.